This mini tutorial is going to cover how to add an announcement into your Course Sites class so that your parents and students receive your announcement. Now, if you recall from the prior tutorial, I taught you how to customize the links on the leftmost side of your class so that parents and students have a pretty organized way to find essential course material. One of the links that we set up was a link to the announcements. Some of you may decide that you would like to use this feature in Course Sites, whereas others may not feel that this is the best mechanism for communication with parents and students. And I want to emphasize that this tutorial will show you how to use the Announcements tab, but you could go the entire school year and never use it and stick to a distribution list in your own personal email account, and that would be perfectly fine. But for those that may want to play around with this or give it a go, let's go through this quick tutorial. In the announcements or in your list of links to the left, go ahead and click on where it says Announcements. This will take you to a special view that you receive as an instructor where you have this green radio button here that you can click on that says Create Announcement. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I did it the other day when I was working with Mrs. Gross. We practiced with it as well, and so here Blackboard will take you to an opportunity to key in a subject, just like you were sending an email to your students through your personal email account, a subject and the body of your message. So let's say Tutorial 1, welcome. And here would be, this is the oops, apparently I can't type this morning, body of all right. So I just created a mock message, and I could end it and say, sincerely, Dr. Janah, if I was sending it to my students. All right, so Tutorial 1, welcome. This is where you would type your message to students or parents or whatnot. And then you have other options that come down below it. The duration, I usually click just as a tidbit of hopefully helpful information. I do not date restrict my messages, my announcements when I send them to my students through my university. I leave it as not date restricted, which means that they could go through a historical archive of all of my announcements over that particular semester and see what I've said when I've said it. Some of my colleagues like to do that, display the announcement after a certain date and then make it disappear where the students cannot see it anymore after this, particular date. You can do that. It's completely up to you. And then the other option is send a copy of this announcement immediately. By doing that, you are putting the announcement into Course Sites so that when students log in, they will have a prompt to look at it, but then they're also going to get a duplicate copy to their email. So you're getting them through both mechanisms of communication that you have with this course. The Course Sites communication tool via the announcement that will be digitally apparent to them when they log in here to this website, and then they'll also get a copy sent to their email account. So that may be something that appeals to you. Once you don't have to worry about CourseLink. Once you have finished typing up your message, and I'm just going to delete it, but once you finish typing up your message and you're satisfied with it, and you've got your not date restricted, if that's what you choose, and send a copy of this announcement immediately, which sends them a message to the email account that they used to access Course Sites, then you can click Submit. And by doing that, when you click Submit, your announcement populates here. So notice, since I'm doing this recording on Monday, September 4th, it shows up. If I had a body to my email message, it would show up below it, just like it did for me the other day when I was setting this up or sampling it. And then also, if the student were to open up their email account, they would get the same exact content that way as well. So that's what the announcements is for. Now, when a student logs into their course, on any given day. Because we have these tabs set up the way we do on the left, the announcements will always populate up here on their screen as well. And they will be prompted to look, and they will see it. So if they see something that is green and lit up, they know to click on it, in which case they can do that, and they will see the message here from you. Again, it's going to go to their email account. So either way, you can reach the students.